If you just think that your smartphone is expensive, you better think again, because you're absolutely 100% wrong. We all know that new iPhones or basically any brand new phone costs around $1,000, which seems a lot of money for most of the people around the world. But this amount of money is nothing, absolutely nothing, for the people who own the phones on this list. There are actually smartphones, mainly iPhones, that cost even more than $1 million. So just brace yourself, because this list of top 10 most expensive phones ever in the planet is gonna blow your mind. By the way, my name is Arta. Guys, just before we proceed, I'm not sure about the pronunciation of any of these names. So just, would you please forgive me for that? Wouldn't you? Anyway, these are the top 10 most expensive phones in the world. The first most expensive phone on our list is called Signature Cobra. The price of it is kind of logical compared to the other phones on our list, but it is still so expensive. This company has a big reputation for creating some of the most expensive phones in our planet, and we can all guess that these phones are just a single part of a limited series. And let me talk about the price of it. A little bit less than $500,000, $310,000. Yeah, I'ma pay for that if you like this video. Maybe, probably will never happen. And it was designed by French jewelry company and assembled by hand, of course, in United Kingdom. As well as the phone itself being gold plated, the most striking and decorated feature, the Cobra, which wrapped itself around the handset, is made of solid gold. As only 8 of these phones has ever been created, getting your hand off one of these phones could be a nightmare, even if you're well connected. What is this rubbish? I don't know why these phones are so expensive. I know, of course, they have diamonds, they have golds and this stuff, but these are old and ugly. Even if I had the fortune of Bill Gates, I would have never paid for them. Goldfish Revolution with a price of $488 and something million. Goldfish is actually a popular Swedish brand, and the shape of this phone is noticeably different from other phones. Definitely, which adds it to its exclusivity a little bit. On top of that, it's made of white and pink gold. I didn't know that we have colorful golds except the yellowish one. Anyway, white and pink gold, fine leather, diamonds, and of course has a glassy display case. If that was not enough for you to buy this useless phone. The phone also has a detachable analog watch by
Fredrik Juvenat.
I said I'm not sure about the names, forgive me. So, to wrap it up, if you have close to $500,000 and you want to spend it on something totally useless, buy this phone. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I better stop doing it. I really like the name of this phone. I can't spell it at all. Grosso Luxure. Grosso Luxure Las Vegas Jackpot. The first phone on our list, which is cost $8 million. For a cool $1 million, you can own one of the most expensive phones in the planet. So you can show off with it. Yeah, I'm rich. Look, I have an ugly phone. Each phone comes with its unique number. Why would you pay for a unique number? You could write down a unique number on your iPhone with a pen. If somebody likes their phone to have a different texture, then you have to consider that this phone's back panel is made of wood. Not just simple woods like my desk. Wood of a 200 years old tree of African tree. Tree African. Anyway. And also, every single key on this phone has been beautified with manually polished 32 karat gems. The next one to break $1 million mark is the Le Million French by the renowned luxurious brand Goldfish. At the time of its release, Goldfish won a place in Guinness Book of the Records of being the most expensive phone in the world. But they didn't know that the first one on our list is way more than $1 million. So you better wait for that. This phone was designed by Emmanuel Guide. I'm so sorry, Emmanuel, I'm not sure about your name. And he was basically a jewelry and a watch designer. And it is made with 18 karat gold and has over 120 carats of diamond. Getting your hand on one of these phones could be quite tricky, as Goldfish only manufactured 3 of these ugly phones as a part of their limited edition series. I don't know why, as we proceed, phones are getting uglier. What is wrong with them? Why would somebody pay for this ugly phone? The Diamond Crypto smartphone was once considered one of the most expensive phones in the world, but no longer is, actually. The majority of this phone has been made up with solid platinum, whilst its logo and home button are made of rose gold. As well as that, the phone has 50 diamonds stuck into it, as well as 10 rare colored diamonds, which are really rare, you know. And the small amount of food that is featured on the sides are really luxurious and gives you the feeling of expense, extravagant taste of expense. Apart from the super luxurious and aesthetic of the phone, the software uses actually has been developed to include special encryption technology to keep the owner's sensitive information. Why would somebody put a sensitive information on a phone that costs over $1 million? I wouldn't do that. And now it's time for the first iPhone, Steve Jobs, on the list. I don't know why they wouldn't design iPhone 13 and all of these expensive extravagant phones or some outdated and old iPhones. iPhone 3G King button cost $2.5 million. This is the 5th most expensive phone in the planet, and this phone was designed by an Australian designer, Peter Allison. Thank you, Peter, for your awful design. I'm so sorry, Peter. And it is made up of 18 karat of yellow, white, rose, gold. If you have any other colors of gold, would you please tell me in the comment? The white gold stripe runs around the entire edge of the phone. Is decorated with 108 pieces of diamond. Perhaps the most significant and extravagant feature of this phone is the 6.6 carat single cut diamond. I don't even know what that is, but I'm just saying that. And which was made to replace the iPhone's actual and main home button. This phone is considered one of the most beautiful phones in the market, which is definitely not. It's so ugly. Now it's the same previous phone but a little bit upgraded and ton more expensive. Gold strike iPhone 3GS Plus Max Supreme with 3.2 million. Similar to the previous phone 3G, 3GS has so many similar features as that phone, but only including more carats. This phone is another success of the creator of it. I'm not even sure about the pronunciation name, so I'm not gonna say it. And it is made of 272 grams of 22 karat gold. When you purchase one of these phones, you will definitely not purchase any of them. But anyway, you'll be given a silver granite box made from one single piece of granite. Which might seem really good. How's that for presentation? This one is indeed beautiful. It's the only phone that I like. iPhone 4 Diamond Rose Diamond Edition with the price of $8 million. This iPhone 4 Diamond Edition is the most expensive phone in the world. To keep it super exclusive, only 2 of these phones have been manufactured, and each one was completely customized by its owner. The phone is made of solid rose gold, like the previous ones. If somebody's into packaging, then they will be pleased to know that $8 million a phone will get you a solid granite presentation box. The second phone with the price, which is really mind-blowing, of $9.4 million. It is still an iPhone, but it's so ugly. I mean, crap. iPhone 4S Elite Gold, continuing his dominance in the luxury phone market and making yet another the most expensive phone in the world. I'm tired of saying this sentence. And the home button is made of single cut diamond. Now to top it up, the phone comes with one hell of a box. In actual fact, it's more of a chest. It's made of solid platinum with actual, just listen for a second, with actual polished piece of original T-Rex dinosaur bone. Oh my god. Now it's time for the most precious phone of all. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't do that again. $48.5 million. Even if I had $1 billion, I would not pay this huge amount of money for a phone. The pink diamond phone is the prized possession of the Asia's richest man's wife, an Indian cricket team owner, Nita Ambani. So anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this list of ugly expensive phones. If you did not know me, my name is Arta. Now you know me. You're welcome. And it's totally up to you. If you want 18 years of happiness, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.
G's, no design on my jacket. Work hard, now I'm changing my bracket. Talk tough, we ain't hear that racket. Dogs came in, you know how to stack it. Take it wrong, but I'ma need my ends though. I got tigers on my chest like Kenzo. Rail came, yeah, he putting that Benz though. Carol's here, man, you know he stay.